Hey everyone, this is your CyberMaxes here, and we are live with Fallout 76. Continuing our summer holiday super stream run, where I stream every night. For several nights in a row. That is, well, up until the end of this week. I don't know if I'm going to continue the super stream run from there, but we'll see how everything goes, because I've kind of got, like, several things I've got to do, you know. But, anyways, well, you know the title, time for some Christmas fun, because we got several things happening in Fallout 76. We got Holiday Scorched, we got double XP, and we're gonna do some more bounty hunting as well. So it's all about hunting more Holiday Scorch for the gifts, bounty hunting for that prestige, and getting more of that score to score big, as well as racking up some more XP. Well, I'm probably not gonna bother with raids, you know, because it just takes too long to get a full team, and besides, well, I always have to look for it's really hard to, like, get a full team. But anyways, well, if you have a look, guys, we are currently, in my new camp, as you can see right here. You have a look, guys? This is my new camp that I just recently finished today. So earlier on, I was like building up the structure. A few days ago, I started placing down some more of the decorations. I fully decorated it out, used every last bit of budget, and I put all the stuff in. Well, we're still missing a bit of knickknacks to this. We're still missing some knickknacks to this. To this house. Yeah, my camp though, because as you can see, the budget's already full, and I've already used up like almost all of the budget. But I still want to place down a few more decorations, like somewhere on the exterior of the house, just build a more lively a lively entrance, you know. when some people arrive, they'll be like greeted with quite a dazzling display at the front. But sadly, we don't have enough budget to be able to squeeze more stuff in. But I'm gonna give you a brief tour around my house while we wait for the next event to pop up. So it's about 2 minutes, so I'm just going to make this quick. So as you go into the house, there's my dining room, and right here is my pink modular kitchen. So it's using all these modern kitchen pieces, which is what I really like. And here is my living room with the movie projector. You can just simply activate this thing, but it's only just showing the Devil's Moon. And there's my power armor station, my stash box. There's my instrument that I can use to be well tuned. There's my collar. There's my cryo freezer. We got my ammo storage, my scrap box. I also have a curio cabinet on the side here. Maybe I should put this in the middle, but never mind. There's my aid storage, and if you go into the side room on my right, here is my arcade. This is me imagining building a big arcade, which I run on Discord. Well, this is just imagining me as I'm the operator of the arcade that I run. Now, if you would really like to join my Discord, you can find the link to it in the video or channel description below, or in the About section. I could also post it up in chat if you need to, by just using the Discord command, because on Stream Elements, and Nightbot, they both have that on the YouTube and Twitch side respectively. And as you go up the stairs, this area is a little bit empty because, like I said, I've already used up all of my budget, and I want to put down a few more decorations in this area, because I want to put down like some more posters up there, and maybe put some stuff here on this wall. It's just really like a little bit empty, and I can't put any more decorations down because of the relatively small budget. But right here we've got on this side, in this nook, we got the laundry. There's some of my magazines right here, and we go into this room. This is my bedroom. I put a few Vault Boy cutouts to make it look like there's like a nice vault corner, and then my desk as well. There's my train set, and there's my bed, as well as my my Hollowit vanity. Ooh, can I get myself ready? Yep, I could. Yeah, why not? I just sit in front of it, and I just get myself ready by sitting in front of that. Get ready? don't know how that works, but and you see at the front here, there's all my bobbleheads collection. There's some of my posters I put up there, and last but not least, inside this is my bathroom, my modern bathroom. And going outside, I've already got my back deck right up there. And if you go over this way, there's my ammo converter. There's my fusion core recharger, and right here is my kind of garden, and my my backside deck. There's my hot tub, and then my garden right here. Well, I really want to put down more gourds, but because the radius of the plants is just too big, I can't squeeze like several in. And right here we've got my repair bot and the fusion core power generator as well. And if you have a look behind here, you can see that strange structure. I just put my camp on top of this artifact. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, I really like a nice good artifact right here. There's a bit of nice decoration. It looks really nice, isn't it? Anyways, well, that's the tour at the base. It's time for us to go and do the eviction notice, because, well, like I said, it's double XP and there's going to be a lot of super mutants for us to kill. So let's get straight to it. Oh, I should have showed you my build, but because if it had just already started, well, I haven't got time for that. But I will show you, but I will eventually show you the build once I complete this, once I complete this event. Just gonna go and look for the sniping spot where I usually like to stand. So it's gonna be right around here. If we go over there, there's that pole. So I'm gonna perch myself on top of this pole and just keep an eye out for any super mutants. I want to kill as many mobs as I can so I can get more XP. The problem is I can't target these enemies from far away until they get close enough, that is. Still can't target him. Oh fuck, I can't target these guys from afar. Oh, there's another super mutant below us. Alright, let's get this party started. So I'll give you a brief look on the other weapon that I crafted. So this is my short Gatling gun. So I called him Gold Rush because of the gold look. You see this is the new weapon I recently crafted, and it absolutely kicks butt. So I restore 2 health over 2 seconds when I heal myself. When I hit a target. It's also got increased weapon speed as well as reduced action point cost. And I fitted the bullies. I put the bullies bot on it as the 4th legendary star, so it does more damage, which to targets with crippled limbs, and it will do more the more crippled limbs that this target has. Oh, looks like we got a bunch of fire starters. Come on, I gotta take him out. Get that sweet XP. I was hoping there would be more people coming here, but where the heck is everyone? No one's here? I was hoping there would be a lot more people, but doesn't seem to be anyone there. Why isn't there any other players in this event? Come on. I'm pretty sure more people have got to show up. I was hoping there's going to be more people in there, but looks like there's only one person. Where is everyone else? Isn't there supposed to be more people coming in? I thought the eviction notice would get a lot of people coming in, but it seems like the participation has died out. That's a bit of a shame. I was expecting more people in this event, but it all seems silent now. Maybe it's not worth continuing, moving any further in this event. I was expecting a lot more people there, but no one's coming. Seems like this event has got many empty spots ready to fill up. Come on. Yet I'm just standing there, just killing all the super mutants, trying to cover this one guy that's only participating in the event other than myself. And yet I'm here having to do all the hard work myself, killing all the mutants in the area. Well, if no one else is gonna come, I guess I'm gonna get out of here. There's no point staying here anymore. No point trying to stay here. I'm gonna get out of here. Well, I'm getting out of here. If no one else is coming, I'm gonna go.
I'll wear your guts around my neck.
It's a shame, man. I was expecting more people to come here, but no one else came. Not enough. Yeah, there's just not enough people here to continue onwards. Well, I suppose I'm gonna have to get out of here. Well, I'm out of here. Well, what a disappointment. Not enough participation means we can't really do this event. So, I'm getting out of here. Just gonna try and loot everything and stay out of this zone because it's highly irradiated and I don't want to get too many rads here. Just need to keep my distance for now. So finally got everything. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. There's no point staying here any longer. So time for us to go back over to my camp, and I'm gonna show you the loadout because I made some tweaks. I made some tweaks to my to all my builds so far. So I'm gonna show you what I did, because, well, last time I streamed this game, well, I felt that my loadout wasn't working well enough for me, so I had to make some tweaks to it and get rid of some of the unnecessary perks, because I know that I can't fit everything into my perk, and I have to like move things around so everything will be able to fit, so then all the essential perks will be able to fit into it. So here I am back at my base, and I'm going to go over some of the new weapons and the upgrades I made to my build. But first off, I'm going to clear up my inventory because I'm already over encumbered and I need to scrap everything in the process. So let me go and clear all this out. I know I am missing out on some of the... I missed out on some of the loot from the eviction notice because there's just too many rads in there and I don't want to risk going inside with such high rads. You know, I'm not going to last too long in there, which is why you're probably going to have to wear some power armor to combat those rads. So everything is scrapped, and we'll dump this stuff in the ammo box. Everything else is going to be stripped. So let's go ahead and show you the weapons that and show you the changes on some of my weapons. So starting with, I believe, the tank buster. So now instead of the anti-armor effect, I've changed the 1-star effect to furious instead of anti-armor. So that way I increase my onslaught stacks. So like +9 on top of my current max stack of onslaught. So that way I can do more damage. And like what I showed you earlier, this one here, Gold Rush, it's the Gatling gun that used the 5mm ammunition. It's got the Vampire's effect, which means every time I hit a target, I will restore health. It's also got faster weapon speed, faster weapon firing speed, and reduced action point cost, as well as increased damage per crippled limb our target has, which is the Bully's effect, which is the 4-star one. I tried to use the prime receiver on it to do the extra damage, but I felt that the fire rate was just too slow, so I decided to go with the speedy receiver instead. And if I stack that up with the bullet storm, then I will be able to do even more damage. And on top of like increasing my onslaught over time, that will like maximize my damage. And add these together, it really kicks butt. As I tested on some of the bounties and the other enemies, it really takes these enemies apart. And I think I should use my repair kit on the liquidator, and I'm gonna show you the build I got going. So I made changes to all my builds. So if you have a look at all the perks I got, so you see here I got rid of blocker because I've got a high enough damage resistance that I don't really need to use blocker anymore, and I'm using like all 5 armor pieces with the Overeater's legendary effect, which means I will take less damage the higher my fullness and drink bars are. So when I'm fully fed and well hydrated, I will take less damage. So that should be enough for me to mitigate the melee damage I take from those tough enemies like the Deathclaws, for example. Hang on, let me unequip my travel agent and replace that with inspirational, because that will allow me to get more XP. So you see here, I've got bring the big guns, bullet storm, tightly wound, and lock and load as part of the bullet storm effect. Is when you keep on like spending your ammunition, you will gain damage every time you like spend your ammunition. And I've also got lock and load, so I can keep half of my bullet storm stacks whenever I reload. And as long as my bullet storm stack is really high, I will reload faster. I've also got easy target as well and scatter shot, so that way I can cripple my target. That way I can easily cripple my targets. I wish I could put Tormentor on my perception, but because I have fewer special perk card points, I decided, well, it's not worth trying to get the Tormentor's the Tormentor perk on it. But you can see here perception. So I've got Number Cruncher, Tank Killer, Center Masochist, Fast Fighters, because I need to be able to reload my weapons faster, and my heavy weapons, they reload quite slow, so that's why I have to put Fast Fighter on it. It used to be pretty good when the lock and load would offer increased reload speed for heavy weapons, but sadly that's not anymore, so instead I have to use Fast Fighter instead. And Endurance, I still got my Fireproof and the real trademark here, the Ironclad, which allow my armor to give me more protection. And if I'm wearing a matching set, it is pretty much doubled, which is pretty awesome, and what I really like. And there's charisma. Like I said, I've got stranger numbers, Tenderizer, inspirational. I've also made some I've also tuned back my intelligence as well. So I've only got like demo expert, science, pyrotechnician. So these are going to be used whenever I use my energy weapons, like my plasma caster, which is my liquidator, pyrotechnician when I'm using my holy fire, batteries included because I'm using energy weapons as well. So that's the reason why I need to equip that, because the energy weapons, like the 2mm electric cartridges, like weigh very heavy in this game, so I have to equip that on me. And as for agility, I've got most of the gunslinger and gorilla perks. All of these that contribute to the max stack of onslaught, allowing me to do more damage every time I hit my enemies and increase my my onslaught. As I increase my onslaught, sometimes I might switch my gorilla master with gunslinger if I'm used. Sometimes I might switch out my gorilla master with gunslinger master if I'm constantly using my my liquidator all the time. So that way I will be able to build up onslaught stacks over time and then use them on and then spend them on attacks. Yeah, but sometimes I'll switch between them. But if I'm using my Gatling gun, I'll just use Gorilla Master instead. Maybe I should just get rid of Gorilla Master and use Gunslinger Master instead. So that way I'll be able to build my onslaught stacks over time. I might just stick with the Gunslinger Master. But if I'm using Holy Fire, your Gorilla Master is what I will use. So I will constantly switch between Gorilla Master and Gunslinger. No, I may switch between Gunslinger Master and Gorilla Master, depending on what weapons I'm using. And finally, for luck, as you can see, I no longer have most of the crits, the crit related perks, because it's not really that necessary. But crits would be really nice. But there's just not enough perk points for me to squeeze. There's not enough perk points for me to squeeze everything in. So I had to leave crits out, and I've got to decide which one's better. Like whether I should incorporate onslaught and bullet storms together. Well, I can't. Well, adding crits into the mix would help out a lot, but it's only useful if you're like using bats most of the time. But I felt that I'm not necessarily going to need to use crits all the time, so I decided not to bother with crits for now. And as for legendary perks, I got rid of the legendary intelligence and switched it out with follow through. Well, that's only going to be used if I'm going to switch over into my stealth build. So for like the smaller guns, if I'm using using rifles or pistols. But I'm not going to be using that build today, because I'm going to be focused on my heavy guns build, and I will show you my small gun stealth. So if you have a look at my perks for the small guns build, hang on, just need to change one of the perks around, because I should definitely put critical savvy in there. So this is my loadout for my small guns build. So like I said, I got rid of blocker in most of my builds because I don't need it anymore. And I don't use bullet storm here, and instead I use crits. So I put both crit savvy and better crits, so that way my crits can do more damage. I've already maxed out like my perception all the way up to the top, and I've got tormentor included in there as well, because I'm crippling limbs all the time, and that way this will amplify the amount of damage. I mean, like bullet storm's not going to be necessary if you don't have like a really big magazine, so it won't be necessary for me to squeeze everything in. And this is all of some of my stealth perks as well. So you see, we've got evasive, adrenaline, which is what I always use, gunslinger master, covert operative, enforcer. So I can get that increased limb damage as well. Mr. Sandman, escape artist. So that pretty much covers the changes to my that pretty much covers most of the changes to my current loadout, because I switched my legendary perks and I fine-tuned all my yeah, fine-tune all my other perks and loadouts so I could fit all the necessary perks inside. Right now, I need to drink some company tea and have something to eat because my fullness and hydration bars are getting a bit low, and I need to keep them full so I can benefit from that damage reduction from that damage reduction, which will help me survive those tough attacks. So I don't know why I haven't been focusing on the bounty hunting or the gift hunting so far. But anyways, we're gonna come over here and do this event, Most Wanted. So all we're gonna do is speak to Gunther to begin this event. Gonna wait for some players to attend this event because I'm gonna do as many public events as I can in the mix. And when there's no events on at the moment, I'm just gonna go and hunt down some Scorched and keep an eye out for any head hunts as well, initiated by other players too. So that way I can keep on completing more of those public events, just so I can keep on doing the repeatable challenge, which is to complete a public event so I can get more score as well. I'm already at rank 137, and I did forget to tell you guys that I am now level 1611. I've been like grinding a little bit. I've been grinding a lot off camera, trying to get more of those legendaries and unlocking some more of those legendary effects that I can craft. Now I'm gonna show you how powerful this weapon is. My short Gatling gun. You see? It kicks butt. It absolutely kicks butt and it heals me up at the same time. Right, time to loot the townsfolk and the safes. Well, I ain't got any manners. There's another one. There's another deputy bot. I'm gonna take him out. I'll loot this war safe. Grab that. Yeah, go down, bot. like I'm just getting out my band hammer. That is gonna be my Gatling gun and knocking down those bots with it. I'm not gonna go in there.
I hear tales that a certain duo of desperados are laying low in town somewhere. If you smuggle them out of town, you'll get a boost.
Right, let me deposit all those buckaroos in the getaway wagon. We're gonna look for that golden varmint. There it is. I found you. We got him.
You got that goofy gold
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that robot twerk for a split sec? He just wiggled his head as soon as he goes down. Like he wiggled in the ground. Alright, let me go ahead. Gotta keep on getting some more of that loot. More of those deputy bots. Bet you there's a few more varmints around here. Right, we gotta keep on looting stuff from those townsfolk and the safes. Gotta keep going, get all those buckaroos. There's another golden varmint. Let's hit him. And we got some more. And we got more buckaroos as well. Let me deposit this in the getaway wagon. Let me deposit all that stuff I collected. We're getting close. Just keep on taking out all those deputy bots and the varmints. Time to take every single one of these robots down. And there we go. We got all the buckaroos. Time for us to defend the getaway wagon. I'm just gonna stay up at the top here so I can Yeah, so I can defend the... Yeah, so I get a good bird's eye view of the place and kill any robots in my vicinity. Anything else? It's another varmint. Well, there they come.
Y'all better stop them from shooting up the wagon. If old Nelly pops a wheel...
Wait, did this varmint jump around? Every time I look away and look back at those corpses, they keep on, like, twerking around. Right, where's that varmint? I don't see him. Another bot. Took him out. These silly varmints are jumping everywhere, all around the place. Eventually we're gonna start taking out that big sentry bot. Can't remember what his name is, but here we go.
I did. You know what that means? The sheriff's back in line.
That's the sheriff, eh?
He's got his
Big
eye
sheriff.
on the wagon.
Well, let's go. There he is. Time to shoot at his fusion cores. Oh, I've destroyed all his limbs. And he's gonna blow! He's gonna blow and he's gonna die! We got him.
And last time.
Oh, we did it.
You done did it, partners. Take your prizes and ride off into the
Oh,
sunset.
that almost blinded me.
Or
That
take me over
explosion
to the
almost blinded me.
concession stand for a victory round of
And we did it.
ice-cold
Event
Coca-Cola.
completed.
You'll come back and play again.
And I bet you when I kill all these enemies in the vicinity, every time I kill them and loot their bodies, I get lots and lots of 5mm ammunition, which is going to be valuable for someone who's going to, yeah, for someone who's going to use a minigun, because it uses up so much of the 5mm. But when I use a small Gatling gun, it's a net positive return when you kill all the enemies in the area. Look at that, more 5mm ammunition. Only a few shots to dispatch him, and then you get lots in return. A real good ammunition maker, and I'm making that bit large amount of hay. Just look at how many 5mm rounds I've got so far. So many, and I've got like over 100,000 of them in the ammo box too. Maybe I might just deposit half of this stuff away because I'm not going to need as much 5mm ammunition. So let me go and put those stim packs away. I just need to lighten up my load a little bit. Don't mind me, guys. I just need to organize my inventory a little bit. And let me start scripting some of my weapons as well. Scrap that one, and I'm gonna scrap this big iron because it's got the two-shot. I should probably scrap it so I can get the two-shot effect unlocked, but it failed. Might sell that one and everything else apart from all the junk. I'm gonna dump it in the. I'm gonna dump it in that storage box. So we'll put that in there. Just need to empty out all the unnecessary stuff and clear out my inventory. Don't need this. Don't need that. Right. If I've got enough of my other grenades with me, I might as well put them in my inventory. So plasma grenades, cryo grenades, I'll just take them with me. I'm gonna switch these out, and you as well. And I'm gonna get rid of all my frag grenades because I don't need them. Obviously, I hardly use these grenades ever. I only use them if there's like so many enemies nearby. Well, that being said, we're gonna go on a holiday scorched hunt. So where to start? I think I'm gonna start maybe from the top up and go all the way down to the bottom. So I'll start with the Tyler County Fairgrounds. So let's fast travel over there and start hunting down some scorched. I'm gonna look for the holiday scorch. If the area is like cleared out, I'm just gonna fast travel over to another location. Like I'm gonna hit every single location that I can. And look for some more holiday scorched. The problem is, well, the Fissa sites are usually the best place to look for lots of holiday scorched, but there's other locations where a lot of them can spawn. Just gonna go around and take out some more scorched in the area. Just have a look in this area. Just listen out for that. Yeah, for that snow sound, because that's a good indicator that a holiday scorch is close. Sometimes you might not get any holiday scorch at all. Oh, I got a legendary scorch. No holiday scorch though. Oh wait, hold that thought. Is that one? It is a holiday scorched. Yeah, baby. Give me your gifts. I need it. Take your stuff as well. Gonna have a look at the front to see if there's any more holiday scorch in the area. There's a few more. There's another one inside this building. Alright, there we go. Take him out. And I'll just put everything here, and I'm gonna go and scrap everything as well. Just clean up my inventory, and I'm going to keep the legendaries that I'm going to scrap. Well, up until I've used up all the scrap from the machine, then I can't scrap any more, so afterwards I'll just scrap them on the go. And next up, I'm going to head up north and check out the Groves family cabin, because that's the next area where I'm going to search to see if there's any scorched in there. Then we could go over to Wavy Willard's, and then work our way down to the Wilson's Brother Auto Repair, and then head around the Morgantown Airport. Normally, I prefer to fast travel because I'm kind of in a bit of a hurry, you know, and I really want to get from place to place in a real jiffy. Although that's going to cost me some caps, but I'm getting a lot of caps elsewhere. So I'm like, yeah. So I've got like 37,000 caps on hand, which is a lot.
I'm getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
Let's see if there's any other team I could join. Doesn't look like there's a more full team in the area. Oh, hold on, we got a bounty hunting event. Let's get in there and take part. I want that prize. That big prize for taking out that bounty. Oh, yep, I was on my way to my next location. Well, gotta remember, the next area I'm gonna visit is the Groves family cabin to go and look for some more scorched. I'm gonna look around and kill some of those feral ghouls as well. I'm just gonna stay here, and I'm gonna stand here and wait for more people to show up. I don't think there's any need to change teams. Well, no other team that's available has at least 2 people in a team. Here we go. What we got? Amadi the Piranha. All I gotta do is keep on shooting, putting more bullets into this guy. See, this absolutely kicks butt. Oh god, he took us down. What? That crowd grenade took us down immediately? Really? Huh. Even though I got max protection, but it looks like I don't have enough crowd protection to protect myself from it. I didn't realize that grenade would hit me. Just let me go and scrap everything as well. Anything else? Anything I can get rid of? That'll help me unlock some of the legendary mods that I want to craft with. Nope. Oh, this one. I'll definitely scrap that. Not this one. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back over to Highway Town and put all my stuff away. So let me get back over to the bounty board, and I'm going to script everything, and we're going to continue our holiday hunts from there. Didn't expect that crowd grenade to hit very hard. Just got to be careful and keep my distance. I should have kept my distance in the first place. I still got that frosty effect. Is that glitched?
Warning, do not take more than 4 doses of 20.
Why do I still have that? Why do I still have that glowing effect? Really? It's gotta go off soon. I think I might have to.
Checked out the last resort lately?
I think I might need to exit out of the game and come back in to fix this problem. Yeah, I don't think having this long-lasting effect that just doesn't want to go away is just gonna bug me out a lot.
You need a fix to get you through another day?
We'll scrap this one and you too.
Need to reach out to May. Haven't heard
Don't
from
think
her.
I can scrap any more. It's only going to be the smaller weapons that I can. I think it's going to be the legendaries that have the less stars that I can scrap.
Anything you need at all, Mac has you covered. Promise he didn't
What
make
if I
me
use a power armor? Maybe that might fix the problem. I should give that a try. Maybe that could help. So let me try that. Yeah, let me see if this fixes the problem. Enter my raid power armor, and then I'm gonna exit out.
Those are guns. Ohio used to be such a green place.
Nope, it doesn't fix the problem.
Caps never last as long as you need them to.
This problem still exists. Really? It doesn't fix it? I guess I might have to exit out the. I might have to.
Thieves have been around again.
I guess I
People
might.
don't understand how
I guess
important
I
a
might
hammer
have
is
to. I might have to exit out and come back in to fix this. Oh, that's a shame.
You can kiss my ass.
Hang on, guys. I'm gonna exit out. I'm gonna exit out to the main menu and come back in. Let's see if that fixes it. Hopefully that should fix the problem. Right, I'm just gonna look for another world. That freezing effect lasting on my character is just. Yeah, it's just gonna bug me out. It's gonna really bug me out a lot because I play mostly in third-person view, and I don't want to have this effect like lasting all the way through. Okay, that should fix the problem. Alright, problem solved. Now let me look for a team that I can join. Well, Project Paradise? Nah, not gonna bother with this one. It takes a lot of people to gather the resources that we need to feed the animals and get all the stuff that we need to be able to defend all of them in one go, because it's a really big area where you have to, there's like 3 habitats, each separate, far apart from each other. I mean, it's almost impossible to defend all the animals alone because they're all spread out. Now, unless there's anyone Unless anyone is going to do the Project Paradise event, well, I'm not going to bother with it. But anyways, back to our holiday scorch hunting. I'm just going to go in there and clear out this place. Sadly, there's most likely not going to be any. Looks like there's no holiday scorch in the area. I suppose we'll have to move on. So, the next area, I'm going to check out the Wavy Willards Park, but I'm going to fast travel over there because it's very far. So, I'm going to fast travel over to Wavy Willards. Don't mind me, I'm going to spend a lot of caps, but I've got so many caps, I don't have anywhere else to sink them into apart from the wanted posters provided by the ghoul himself. And here we are at Wavy Willards, ready to search for more scorched and take out the holiday scorched and get their gifts. There's one. That holiday scorched killed that raider. Now over the roof, and let's hope there's more holiday scorched right here. There's a legendary scorched. It's a plus for us. Better watch out for the grenades though, because they hit very hard. No more scorched. I guess we'll have to move on. Let's head up and over to the pool side. Nothing else here. Well, let's check out the area near the wave pool. Where did that corpse go? I lost track of where he's at. Never mind, I'll just move on. Never mind, just move on. Going over to that big wave pool that you see right there. No more scorched. I guess we'll have to move to the next location. So, the next area I want to hit, the Wilson Brothers Auto Repair. That's where we're going to go next. And then we'll head down the road towards Morgantown, where we're going to hit a few locations that have got scorched in them, like for example the train depot and the airport as well, because there's a lot of scorch in there. And when there's more scorched, a higher chance of being able to find some holiday gifts from the holiday scorch. There he is. And I need to empty out my inventory by scrapping some of the weapons that I collected along the way. I hope this is the right way towards... I hope this is the road that will lead us towards Morgantown. It should be. Let's head down this road and head to Morgantown. And it appears that we've crossed paths with a railway track, so we might as well follow it, and that will lead us towards the station. And if you look right up ahead, Morgantown should be right up ahead in the distance. We're gonna go in there. Let's clear out the airport first, and then we'll take out the station itself. Got a bunch of feral ghouls on us. Just might as well shoot off their ugly heads. Right, time to investigate the Morgantown airport. See what we got in there. Hope we can find a few Hope we can find a few holiday scorch in this area. Yep, I got one. Right in the distance. Didn't even need the snow. Yeah, didn't even need the snow sound effect to get one. Oh, there's another one. 2. We got 2 legendary scorched. 2 holiday scorched. We should also check the front as well, not just the runway. So let's have a look at the front as well. What about here? Anything there? Let's hope we don't get any internet problems this time around. It's happened 3 times in a row, and we don't want this internet failure streak to keep on going in the midst of our streams. Already had enough problems with the internet going out for no apparent reason. So this time I tried to reset the internet to hopefully boost it back up and hopefully not get any problems with the internet. Not sure if this is 100% going to help, but it's worth giving it a try. And I've also flushed the DNS cache as well. Let's take a look up ahead and see if we can trigger a collision course event. Yes, we can. Alright, we'll just launch that flare, and I'm gonna get into the sniping spot where I'm gonna kill every single scorch that comes towards me.
Attention all responders. This is a top priority message. Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
Oh, there's another scorch up on the hill. I'll just shoot off his ugly head. It appears there's one hidden in the patch of grass. What are you doing out there, mate? You're barking up the wrong tree. Right, I'm gonna go get myself back in position and wait for some more scorch to come. I see a couple of holiday scorches up ahead. 2 in a row. All we gotta do is take out several waves of scorched. Hopefully by doing this quest, doing this event, they're gonna be renamed activities in the next major update, which is going to overhaul. It's just gonna overhaul the armor and also introduce another big monster, I believe, which is a 4-star legendary. It's something that I'm really excited for. I wonder what other stuff is going to come out with this new event, and what is it going to be called? Is it something to do with that Bigfoot? Because you know, and they're also going to tweak most of the other events and balance them out as well. So hopefully the other lower level events, like for example the ones that don't offer much, like distinguished guest, tea time, they'll start to have more. They'll have some more legendary enemies that will come out as well. But sadly, they're going to reduce the frequency of legendary spawns and eviction notice as well, because they're going to balance out all the other events. Well, just making sure that the other events that don't have any legendary spawns will get more legendary enemies, and those that produce a lot of legendary enemies, it's going to be nerfed, you know. So I think this is to encourage more players to participate in other events as well, and make sure they're more worthwhile to do. As far as I know, this is only what I've read so far in the public test server notes for the PTS that has recently been released to those who wish to participate.
Attention responders.
And if I remember correctly, after each public event, there's a chance that you're gonna get a 4-star legendary Bigfoot that will spawn that will spawn somewhere, and you have to go over and like defeat it as well. And then you go over and like take it down, and you'll get a 4-star legendary from it. And they're also increasing the amount of legendaries that you get when you're lockpicking any saves, or when you're lockpicking any saves. So if you like lockpick a save, there's a chance you might be able to find a legendary in there. So this will make it worthwhile. So hopefully this will make it worth our while to try and pick lock any tough locks and be rewarded. And be hugely rewarded for being able to break open that lock. I mean, the tougher lock should definitely provide more stuff instead of just holding a few items inside. And collision course is already finished. Let's see what we got. Only just generic stuff, nothing much, but at least we get a few holiday gifts. That should be good enough. Better check up on the hill and see if there's any loot that I haven't picked up. Right, we got some more stuff. Not sure if I'm gonna open up the holiday gifts, because I heard there was a bug where sometimes, well, sometimes you get notified that a gift has been added to your inventory, but the gift doesn't show up at all. Oh, someone is buying some stuff from my... Oh, somebody is buying all my plans. I should definitely put more of my plans up for sale. Rightio. Running back over to Morgantown Station, where I'm going to scrap all my weapons, clear out my inventory, and continue hunting down some more Holiday Scorched. I'm just going to see if there's anything I can scrap. Gonna head over to the Legendary Exchange. Anything I can get rid of. Not much more. Only 6 more script to go until the script machine is cleared out. Right, that's everything scrapped. Anything I can sell to the vendor, might as well do that. I'm always selling all the unnecessary stuff like the medics and the radics because I hardly use them. And look up ahead, we got another legendary scorched. Now give me your gifts. Thank you. And we're going to search the train depot. Hopefully find some more holiday scorch, and we found one more. There's another one. Three holiday scorched in a row, taken out. Oh, there's one. Another scorch we've missed. And I shot his head off. I just enjoy popping all those ugly heads off those scorch with my Gatling gun. Any more scorch out there? I'm gonna check the back. Gonna check the back next to that checkpoint tower. Got some. Running back over to the other side, near the other tower. I just heard another scorched. Maybe I should not worry about them and move on. There's another one. You can't hide behind an object, Scorch, because I know I'll find you eventually. I've got 20/20 vision with my sunglasses, and they allow me to detect anything that's behind an object. So most of the locations around the Morgantown area have been cleared out, except the high school, which we're going to check out, and then we'll make our way down south towards the Bolton Greens. Then we'll hit the Greg's Mining Supply, Horizon, the Helvetia, and then Sutton. That's going to be next on our list, so let's cross over the town and head over to the high school. Hopefully we might be able to find a few holiday scorch hiding inside that school, but we're not going to go into its interior though, because the holiday scorch do not spawn inside the interior. They only spawn outside, and interiors sadly don't count, and they don't work there. I'm just gonna continue running over the main part of town and make our way over to that school. Here we are. We've arrived at the school. Searching for any scorched. No scorch in the area. Well then, I'll just have to move on and head south towards the Bolton. And head towards the Bolton Greens. So it should be right up ahead, just over that hill. I think it's beyond that silo, I think. But you can see the top of the world is right up there in the distance, which means we're going in the right direction. It kind of reminds me back when I started this game, I used to have to go up there as part of the Raider quest to continue like progressing through the main quest line, which I've already completed like ages ago when I first played this game. That was when Wastelanders came out, and that introduced NPCs to the game. They brought them back and made this game much more lively. Well, it wouldn't be able to reach its heights. It wouldn't be able to reach the heights of Fallout 4. Yeah. But this game became more lively once the NPCs came in. Ooh, there's a couple more holiday scorched inside. I guess my good luck is paying off. Up the stairs we go and look in that side room. I see you, holiday scorched. And another legendary as well, as a bonus. Wait, you're supposed to be dead, mate. Why are you still standing up? Yeah, that's a common bug where if you kill an enemy, sometimes they freeze and they don't fall down to the ground or ragdoll at all. That's still a recurring bug that I've seen all the time. Wait, what were you doing, mate? Were you just flailing your limbs around because you can't get to me? Watch. I was hoping I could make him do that twerk. Ah. Oh. He's already killed the holiday scorched. Oh well, Distinguished Guest is about to start, but I'm not going to bother with this event because it's not going to provide us a lot. Alright, I'm gonna have to equip my travel agent in order to fast travel to an area where I can scrap my stuff. So, travel agent. Let me look for the nearest place where I can scrap my stuff. So that is going to be hopefully the Greg's Mine Supply, so we'll fast travel over there. Because I don't want to be weighed down all the way when I'm heading over to the next location. I want to get away from this event area, because I'm not going to bother with distinguished guests. It's quite a crappy event, you know. No, hardly anyone does it, unless you want to get the unique rewards for it. Just need to put my inspirational perk back on. What's a super mutant doing here? Not so tough, aren't you, super mutant? Not so tough, are you, mutant? Looks like this area has already been cleared out, and there's no holiday scorch in here. Right, time for me to scrap my weapons and clear out my inventory. Oh, just clear you up and scrap everything that I have. I got Hitman's. I'm probably going to scrap that as well, because hardly anyone is going to use that. Okay, do I have my inspirational perk equipped? Yes, I do. I should probably share my ricochet perk as well. Right. Heading further south towards Helvetia. Hopefully we might be able to find a lot of holiday scorch there, provided it hasn't been cleared out in the first place. If it's already been cleared out, we'll move on to the next location instantly. I see some holiday scorch in the area. I get some more goodies from all the scorch hunting, and I'm gaining more ammunition along the way as well. We might as well check this side building just outside Helvetia as well, because there tends to be like a couple of scorch in there, and one of those could be could be a holiday scorched. You'll never know. You should always have a look. You should have a look at every single area before you move on, because you never know. There might be some holiday scorch you might have missed. And we'll head further up this road to the main heart of town. I'm going to search inside these buildings because there tends to be a couple of scorch inside, but it looks like this area might have been cleared out. Nothing here. No holiday scorched. Let's check out the church. Anything in there? There's only one scorch there, and there's that bug again where you kill a scorch, but suddenly his body stays frozen in one spot, and you can't see his ragdolling to the ground. Yeah, it's a common glitch that happens all the time. No scorch inside here. What about this small building? Check the cafeteria. Nope, nothing in there, but a nuka-cola quantum that I can take. Oh well, Helvetia is now clear. Time to move on to Sutton. To the other side, to the other side of the hill, where we'll hopefully find a few more holiday scorch. So, next on the list, Sutton. Then, I don't know if we want to check out the Wixton homestead, but we might have a look in there, because there's a camp nearby that's probably going to start aggro. That's going to aggro all the enemies nearby, and they may have turrets that might have killed them all. But there's also the Flatwoods Lookout that might have some scorch up there as well. No, the Relay Tower, EM-B1-27. That's the one I want to go to see if there's any more scorched in this area. Then we will head down south towards Poseidon Energy. Then we will have a look around Charleston, the Capitol Building, and the Somersville Dam. Go up towards the Somerville Docks, all the way over to the Overlook Cabin. We might also head over to the Camden Park as well, because there might be some scorched there, and there tends to be like lots of them. I prefer to travel on foot. Well, but I like to fast travel sometimes. It's more convenient, especially when you're like in a rush somewhere. Might as well meet that aid drop. There's a few more holiday scorched that has already been killed in the area, and they can't get their gifts, sadly. Just gonna carefully move the route and keep an eye on it. So here we are in Sutton, about to have a look. No holiday scorched. I guess we'll have to move on. Oh wait. Oh wait. That holiday scorch has got loot in it. Well, free pluckings, I suppose. Not all bad. So I'm gonna stop by the Sutton station to empty out my inventory. Just need to make my way over to the station and use the legendary exchange. Sadly, all the other legendaries are gonna have to be scrapped because I can't script anymore. I find it pointless now. I kind of find it pointless now to simply yeah, keep on scripting my weapons because I've got no other legendaries I need to. I've got no other legendaries that I need to obtain because my character is complete. But I could get those for my. But I could get more legendaries for my other guys as well. Well, I've got 4 characters, including my main, which I play with all the time. But the others, well, I haven't played with them for quite some time, and I really think I should get back in there and like play around with them. I don't know if I really want to continue on like my other few characters. I think. Well, I might just get rid of them and just continue on my alt and continue on one of my alts. So the next area I'm going to go to is going to be the Wixton Homestead, then the Relay Tower before we hit the Poseidon Energy Plant, and then the Camden Park, which is all the way down there, before we track our way across back over to Charleston, where we look at the AVR Medical Center. So the next target, we're going to head to the Wixton Homestead and also the Relay Tower as well. Look how steep this road is. I'm gonna head north and head towards the Wixton Homestead. Just gonna go over the hill. I'm not gonna bother spending all my caps to fast travel because I want to just explore the world myself, which I haven't done in a while. Going all the way down the hill over to the other side. We're gonna cross over the bridge. And voila, look at that. There's another person's camp. Looks so pretty, doesn't it? Except it's a bit messy though. Like, you just place everything all over the place. Making our way across the river, and if we keep heading further up north, this will take us towards the Wixon homestead. Here it is, right up ahead. Gonna take a quick look in there to see if there's any scorched that I can kill. If not, we'll move on. There's some scorched. Too bad there's no holiday scorched here. I guess we'll have to move on to the relay tower, I suppose. Nope, there's nothing else of interest here. It's quite a problem when I have to look away, because usually the transfer option is like, it's constantly grayed out and doesn't activate, and it doesn't pop up, which means I have to look away and like look back at that corpse so I can loot it. Yeah, like whenever I first look at a corpse and I try to loot it, it just wouldn't let me, and I have to look away to allow me to like loot the corpse. I think that's another well-known bug that has been there for some time. We are approaching the Flatwoods Lookout. I'm gonna jetpack my way up that hill.
I know a guy who could fix that.
I haven't been to this area. Haven't been exploring around this area for some time. And we're gonna follow the path back onto this road, where we're gonna discover the relay tower. We're gonna have a look in there and see if there's any scorch we can kill, and grab their gifts as well, if there's any holiday scorched. No holiday scorched. Well, that's too bad. So, I think that maybe the Poseidon power substation might be the place to go. Where's that last scorched? You hiding somewhere? There you are. I found you. Let's try that power substation. I believe there might be a scorch or two in this area. So let's head southwest and head over to that power substation and have a look. Maybe there might be a scorch to it we can find there. Heading down the hill. We're gonna pass by the workshop, because I'm not gonna bother with it. There's only just feral ghouls in there, but it's already owned by... Normally feral ghouls would spawn in this location, but it's already owned by someone else. I don't bother with workshops, hardly ever, because I'm gathering resource, because I'm gathering a lot of like scrap all the time from playing this game. When I kill a lot of enemies, I get lots and lots of scrap that I don't even know what to do with. Well, it's all reserved for like crafting ammunition and repairs as well. But it looks like this area has already been cleared out. There's two holiday scorched as well. Well, nothing in this area. I suppose we'll just have to go around to the Camden Park, and then we'll hit the Poseidon Energy plant next. So, always good to do a bit of chilling and just exploring the area myself. Immerse myself in this beautiful environment. And you know, I was hoping we'd be able to access the other side of the river as well. Maybe someday. There's Project Beanstalk right up ahead, but we're going to ignore that event for now. So let's head over to Camden Park. Hopefully we might be able to find some holiday scorched there. All we gotta do is just keep moving, keep heading down south until we hit Camden Park. And of course we'll keep following the river as well. Just gotta keep moving. Looks like we got a scavenger trying to salvage all the cars nearby. Looks like we're passing by the Ohio River Adventures. A stop for the Raiders. Wait, what's that? Wasn't sure what that was. But we're passing by the Conifer County Cemetery. Hang on guys, I'm going to need to blow my nose. I just need to pause for a little bit. When it is safe to do so. Take a bit of a sip of my drink so I can hydrate myself as well. Right, fully hydrated and ready to go. Speaking of hydration, why not just hydrate myself with another company tea? I should have used my fast travel instead of just wasting my time making my way over from location to location. Well, if you look there, there's a Nuka-Cola bottle that has fallen into the river itself. I was hoping there would be more areas around this. I was hoping there was going to be more more areas to explore around here. Yeah, maybe another location up north as well.
Gotta wait a whole nother hour for that food to reheat.
Maybe I should have a look at what's on this Nuka-Cola bottle that's fallen into the water. Wait. Oh wait, am I glitching through this bottle? That's kind of weird. Okay. Looks like this place is bugged. I'm supposed to be on top of that, standing on top of that bottle, but my character glitches through it. Well, we are approaching the Nuka-Cola factory, or the Nuka-Cola plant, in other words. I haven't explored the back area of the Nuka-Cola factory yet. We got Moonshine Jamboree, but I'm not going to bother with this event. All I want to do is grind up all the gifts that I can. And Camden Park should be just right up ahead. Don't worry, Raider Thief, just passing by. And here we are at Camden Park. We made it at last. Let the scorch hunting begin. Just shot him and he's just stand still. What about here? Any holiday scorched? Just looking around. Any scorched? Only one. I suppose we'll just have to move on. Alright, let's have a look at the other. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a look at this. Have a look at these bumper cars. Nope. This area has already been cleared out. But time for us to move on and head over to the Poseidon Energy plant. Let's see if we can kill a few more scorched there and find some more holiday scorched as well. Maybe I should just fast travel over to the Poseidon Energy plant instead. Let's fast travel over there, and you also get to enjoy a good glimpse of the bedroom of my new house that I built. It's one of the screenshots. It's one of the photos I've recently taken today when I finished my house.
This is a level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a level 2 nuclear alert. Poseidon Energy Plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain
And we got another legendary scorch up ahead. Let's see what gifts I've got. I got another power armor that's got the boost to endurance. Just let me see if I can make my way up these stairs. We'll just jump up here. Looks like someone has been here before and killed off most of the scorch in the area. No scorched? Nope. This area's already been cleared out. I just gotta make my way down the make my way down to the bottom and clear out the towers as well, because there might be some scorch hidden inside. There's a super mutant. I'll just take him out. What about here? Is there any holiday scorch alive? Apparently not. What about the other tower? Any holiday scorched? No. No. Nothing but super mutants. Well, I guess I'll have to move on, I suppose. Alright, let's move on and head towards Charleston and head to the Capitol building. See if there's some scorch over there and head up to the Summersville Dam. But I need to first clear out my inventory.
Supplies are available.
Anything I can sell? No. Or, wait. Maybe I can sell some mines and fragmentation grenades. I'll just sell that. Well, nothing else here. I suppose I'm gonna pay a quick visit back to my camp to dump all the junk that I've acquired and accumulated back into the scrap box, and just clear out my inventory as well before we move on and head towards the Poseidon energy plant. And we'll clear out some of the excess cork that I got. And we'll empty you out as well. No need to empty out my... no need to empty out my... no need to empty out my stem packs. But I should definitely get some more popcorn as well. I'm going to get rid of all my treasure maps because I don't need them. Right, time to move on and head towards the Charleston Capitol building. See if we can find a few more scorched there. Just gonna hunt down a few more holiday scorched. I'm literally going around hitting every single location where the scorched spawn before we do anything else. Alright, let's have a look around the Charleston Capitol building. Any scorched in there? Hopefully we can find some more. Oh, they're all dead. All dead. Wait! Hold on. There's a holiday scorch up ahead. Let's take him out. I guess it's not worth going over to the Avion Medical Center. Well, maybe I should go there? Nah, I'll just skip it. Well, I should have gone there in the first place to have a quick look. But I'm not going to worry too much about it. Let's move further up north and head towards the Summersville Dam. Maybe we can find a few more scorch there. Wait. That was a supermutant that got killed by the Grafton monster. Oh, look. I see a legendary Scorch down there. We got a holiday Scorch we can kill. I think that should be everything. Now to pluck at all that loot, all that tasty loot that's gonna all come with me. Now we head up north and head towards the Summersville docks. So let's get over there and take out some more holiday scorched. I think I may avoid the Fisher sites at the moment because there's a problem with the scorched beast that constantly sending out shock waves all around, which is constantly like damaging me in the process. See if we can find any more holiday scorch. Anything in the stock? Nope. Right, moving on to the other side. Well, we're gonna move on to the other side and head towards the overlook cabin. Oh, hang on. There's a legendary scorched. I got him. And give me your goodies. Thank you. Right, heading over to the other side. The overlook cabin is gonna be next on our target list. So let's get in there and loot it. And here we are, we've arrived at the overlook cabin, and it's time to loot the place. It's just me or most of the Scorch are already dead? I think they're all dead. I think they're already dead. Looks like someone must have been here before me. Right, where to from here? Well, let's have a look at where we should go next. Maybe there's some... Maybe there's a place or two that might be some holiday scorch nearby. Well, apparently not. Well, I suppose we'll head over to the... We might head over to the White Powder winter spots, and then next up we'll hit the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. Before we head north to the Seneca Rocks Visitor Center. So, next target. And what was that again? Yeah, the White Powder Sports Resort. The White Powder Sports. That is right. I just gotta get. Just gotta remember where I plan to go in the first place. Oh, get out of here, Mr. Prize Bot. No, leave me alone, Mr. Prize Bot. Get out of here. Silly bot managed to find me while I was traveling around. Looks like we got a camp full of floaters in the area. Just gonna keep away from them for now. It's annoying when you get insult bots or Mr. Prize bots trying to follow you along the way, and they keep bugging me out a lot. How far are we towards the next location? Still got a bit of a ways to go. Seems like we helped a bunch of raiders, I suppose.
The scorched are good target practice, right? I saw you make some great shots. Nice work, and thanks for the help.
Well, I'm glad to help the raiders out. Even if they're meant to be raiding some stuff. Maybe there's some good with them. There's some good in them, and I can just reason with them. And here we are, moving on up north. Wait. Is this the right way? Yes, it is the right way. We need to head towards the winter sports.
You'll pay the price for your factory! Oh, man. See light.
Can't believe I just ran into a bunch of cultist prospects. I'll take their goodies. What would they... what were they praying at? There's no Mothman here. Maybe they were just a bunch of wandering cultists, I suppose. Right, just continuing up north. Jumping across the depression in that road. It's gonna fly up all over those hills. And this should allow me to get close enough to the white powder winter spots. Is it? The white powder winter spots. Here we are. Made it. And I hear the sound of a holiday scorch nearby. Good. We got another holiday gift. Now let's see where to head over to next. Next up, we're going to go to the Pleasant Valley Cabins. So, over the hill. So, up the hill we go, and over, up and over the hill, up the cliff, and over to the top of the world. Maybe there's a better way to, like, get over there, but I'm just gonna jump over that cliff because I've got the marsupial mutation that should allow me to be able to, like, cover all these tall cliffs.
I can feel it. Something's close.
Too bad I have to deal with these blood eagles in the way, but I'll take their goodies. We're so high up now that I can see the whole... I can see Morgantown from there, right in the distance. Isn't this a wonderful view? Maybe this could be a good place to build another camp, I suppose, overlooking the view of Appalachia. And here we are approaching the top of the world. Just mind your steps, guys. There might be some mines nearby.
You really
Another bunch of blood eagles. No match for the Cyber Maxes. Not sure if anyone's gonna do test your metal. Not gonna bother with this event. I'm just gonna focus on hunting down some holiday scorched. Oh, we got an Ogua. Ogua. And he's on the ground. You're grounded, mate. And your head is gone. Look at you without a head. Let me see if there's another full team I can join. I'm just gonna move over to another one. There we go. Just moving on to a different team. Let's keep moving forward. We have arrived at the top of the world, and we're having a look at the Pleasant Valley cabins as well to search for more holiday scorched. This is one of the best places to hunt holiday scorched because there's a lot in there. And I leveled up 1,612. Too bad they killed some of the holiday scorch in this area already. I'm just gonna try not to use my fast travel, because I want to explore the whole area. Oh, it looks like someone has already been here and killed all the holiday scorch in the area. But let's try around the back and have a look at the cabins. Oh, come on, let me loot that. And let's see what is in this cafeteria right up ahead. We gotta take a look. Nothing in here. And what is this scorch doing in the war? His leg's stuck in the wall. Can't see him outside. Right, time to check out the cabins. No holiday scorched here. Let's move on to the lower cabins. No holiday scorch here. Oh, I just saw a scorched. Well, no holiday scorched. Too bad. We'll just have to keep moving. And what about this big house right here? Nothing. Ugh. For a big location that usually has a lot of scorch, a real big disappointment. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to move on and head over to the Seneca Rocks Visitor Center and try our luck there. See if we can find more scorched. What we're gonna do is keep moving north. We're gonna keep heading up north and head towards that Seneca Rocks Visitor Center. See that big that big building right up ahead? That's Seneca Rocks. Just gonna check every single location to see if there's any gifts we can find. Maybe it might be faster for us to fast travel. I'll just fast travel. Forget about it, I'm gonna fast travel. Well, I'm not gonna waste any more time just running around. It's just too time consuming. Now to check the Seneca Rock Center. See if we can find any holiday scorched. Well, no holiday scorched. I guess we'll have to move up. North and head to the Palace of the Winding Path, I think. Let's head over to the Palace of the Winding Path. Maybe there's a bunch more scorch we can find there. We could try the Mononga Power Yard, but the power plant, but I'm not going to bother with that. Alright, let's head over to the Palace of the Winding Path. I'm not going to bother traveling around on foot anymore. Since I'm already pressed for time and I really want to go back over and do some bounty hunting for fun. After I continue searching all locations and get all the holiday scorched. I mean, you can just possibly travel on foot. But because I don't have the patience, I'm just going to fast travel. And let's see what's inside. Yes, we got a legendary, but no holiday scorch so far. Maybe search the other areas and we might find something. Search carefully and you shall receive. Oh, that Scorch was about to be a legendary. I shouldn't have killed them in the first place. What about here? That's a little disappointing. What about here? Now to check the bedrooms. Any holiday scorched? No holiday scorch still. What a big letdown. For a big place that's got a lot of scorch, a real big letdown. Well, that was an absolute big letdown. No holiday scorch in the area. I'm just gonna go ahead and scrap everything right here on the spot. I'm gonna have to make a quick visit back over to my camp to drop everything off and clear out my inventory before we continue and hit the other locations on the way and start hunting down more of those holiday scorch before we go back and do some bounty hunting. I almost glitched myself inside the rock wall. Wait. Not here. And we will put some more stuff away. You go in there. I should eat some food and we'll grab some more company tea. Don't know how I got that corn, but this stuff's not needed. Now to put some of my stuff away back in the stash. Just gonna start stashing everything. Right, I should be able to put these 2 fusion cores back in the ammo box. So there you go. Put that back in there. We don't need to store any more 5mm rounds. And next up on the list, so we visited the Palace of the Winding Path. I'm gonna head over to the... I'm gonna head over to the Bailey family cabin and then check out the Visor site. So let's go over there. Oh, I see a I see a glowing figure and I see a glowing figure up ahead. That's a holiday scorched. It's a holiday scorch. Thank you. And now we're gonna head east and check out that Fisher site. Don't mind the don't mind the scorched beast that comes out. We'll just deal with him. But you can definitely see further up, there's going to be the Radiant Hills, there's the Danielson cabin, there's the Hillside cabin, and the Bull and Grub as well. I wonder if there's another location further north, up there. Okay, what's a legendary scorched beast doing in there? Stuck. No, I'm gonna shoot you down. Alright, we've crippled the scorched beast and made him land. Time to take him out. He's already crippled now and he's gonna die. He's gonna die a horrible death. And he's dead. There's 2 holiday scorched. Oh, I told you these. There's 3? Ah, we got 3. Well, that was a real triple benefit from visiting that Visor site. And I got 4 legendaries as well. Right, so we're done with the Fisher site. I suppose we'll move on. Let's see where to go next. Moss Town and another Fisher site should be a good spot. Let's see if we can get some more holiday scorch from this location. Time to try another location. And here we are at Moss Town, ready to clear out the area. Hunting down some more holiday scorched. And we'll have a look inside this building, and then we'll take down that scorched beast. I think I killed another holiday scorch. Oh, there's still one more. Where is he? Scorch is trying to evade my detection. Looks like my inventory's already full. I suppose I'm gonna go back and scrap everything before I move on. Now, is there a nearby station I can use to scrap my stuff? There is. Right, let's scrap some items. Just gotta empty out my inventory because my inventory is getting so full all of a sudden. Right, so we're done with Moss Town and the nearby Fisher site. Let's have a look around Berkeley Springs. So we're gonna head out. We're gonna head to the area just outside Bloody Frank's and check out the area there. And we will hit, and we'll also hit Harper's Ferry as well, because there's a good chance we might be able to find a lot of holiday scorch. We might be able to find a lot of scorch there, and when there's a lot of scorch, there's bound to be lots of holiday scorch there as well. So we'll try out that area. Just need to search every single area and rate it completely, so I can get every single holiday gift that I can. Looks like all the legendary Scorch has been defeated in this area. Time to move on. Let's have a look at that nearby store. There's a holiday Scorch. I got one. Now let's see where to hit next. We've already cleared out the Berkeley Springs. We should probably have a look. I don't think we should bother with the Berkeley Springs workshop. Let's not bother with it. Or I'm gonna head over to Harper's Ferry. Oh wait, before we go any further, I should scrap my stuff. So let me go inside that train station and empty out my inventory a little bit. Now to continue down the road, and we will tackle Harper's Ferry and see if we can find any holiday scorch in there. Too bad that holiday scorch is already dead. I found another short Gatling gun. Too bad I don't need it anymore because I've already got my own fully modded Gatling gun on hand. Spin the wheel. Should we do this event? I think we should. Yeah, let's join this event. I don't know if I really want to continue hunting any more scorched and get some more of those gifts. But we still got a few more locations to go. So let's do spin the wheel. Another event we can take on.
Spin the wheel! The most nuke-tastic show in all of America!
I forgot the rules.
I'm Cappy!
Can you explain them?
Pressing the button!
Oh, yeah.
Spin
And
the wheel!
the different colors.
Okay, Cappy and Butter are speaking at the same time? Really?
Oh, no.
Stay away from red!
Ugh.
And yellow? Well, we'll leave that one up to the imagination. Now it's time to... spin the wheel!
Guess there's only a couple of us here, but we should be able to do it. I've got a powerful gun after all. So let's go. Pushing the button. Let's spin that wheel. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got behemoths. Behemoths. You're good. You're down on the ground, behemoth. Down you go on the ground. You're grounded. You're dead. This is an absolute tank killer. And we got him.
Return to the stage and spin the wheel!
Alright, let's go. Pushing that button. See what else rolls up. Looks like we got yellow. I know that the even number rounds are gonna be yellow.
I think our
Oh, there's chickens!
escaped.
Let's catch these chickens! Catch these cluckies!
Before the time is up!
Catch them! Catch all of them! There's another one. Did we catch all of them? We did! Got him! Right. Awaiting the next round. Let's go.
Return to the stage and spin the wheel!
Come on, let me push the button. Spin that wheel. What is the next round gonna hold for us? Will we get a blue or a red?
This round,
A boss! Another boss? Whoa, goodness. Oh, wow. Now where'd that fog crawler go? There's a legendary. Stay away from me, fog crawler. You're down on the ground. Ha 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 ha! I've blown your ugly head off.
It's time to spin the wheel again.
Alright, let's go. See what we got next. We got another activity. Keep moving.
keep moving for this round!
Move or explode, eh?
Or things will get messy.
Move or explode. Just run around. And we're done.
It's that time again, folks! Step up and spin the wheel!
Let's give it a whirl. Is it gonna be 3 in a row? We get 3 bosses? Oh, it's 3 for 3! It's 3 for 3! 3 bosses? Oh, wow. Looks like the game's got a nasty twist for us. Oh, they killed that Deathclaw. Right, where'd he go? Well, we get to kill a lot of big bosses. That was a lot of fun. 3 big bosses in a row for a spin the wheel event. Wow. That was pretty big. But we're pretty much done. Right, so should we go back and hunt some more... Yeah, hunt some more gifts? Or should we go and do some bounty hunting? I think I'm going to switch over to bounty hunting. Wait, no. I don't want to take it. I don't want to take all that stuff out. Alright, let me go and scrap everything. Just need to empty up my inventory and clean everything up after an event. That's what I gotta do after every single event or big thing or any big thing that you do. Gotta make sure you empty out your inventory before you do anything else.
She keeps telling me the same fortune. You will pop your next balloon. How does she always know?
Plus we got more sugar bombs. I guess I'll put that in the stash box so I can make more brain bombs when I need to. There's still one more legendary I missed out. And you... I'll just put all that cork scrap in.
What are we gonna do, Pop?
Do I have anything that's weighing me down? Nope. I don't.
Have you met
Oh, my
friend
small
Bruno
holiday
yet?
gifts are
Today might be
weighing me down.
I might give the Nuka K to go.
Let me go ahead and put those holiday gifts inside. That should not weigh me down anymore. Well, time for us to move on, and I think we're gonna switch over to do some bounty hunting. So over to the bounty board, and we're gonna do a bit of grunt hunting. Hopefully we can find another. Hopefully we can get another wanted poster. Oh, we got a headhunt just in time. Okay, I guess we have to get over there and take on that headhunt. Time for our premium target. So let's get going. So time to get moving. Let's just see what's going on in my Discord. There we are. Time to perch ourselves somewhere where we got a good view of the visitor. Right here. That's a bunch of that's a whole bunch of legion. I see the scout leader. There he is. There's a pioneer poser. Let's take him out. There's another pioneer poser. Take him out. Right. So this whole area is cleared out. We got that premium target. Oh, better keep an eye on my health though. I think that poison's gonna last for quite some time. Just gotta make sure you use some. Gotta make sure you use some more powerful healing to heal yourself up, in case you do get hit. Yeah, these premium targets are gonna hit very hard. It's usually best to utilize stealth if you don't want to get hit by them, or just hit them from a distance. while others engage up close and personable with them. Right, I'm gonna go over to the bounty board and grab another and get a grunt hunt started. So let's go ahead and do it.
Ghouls seem to just keep showing up here lately.
Right, starting a grunt hunt. Let's go. What's a dead highway town settler lying doing on a stool?
Bad business.
So what if I raise prices? What are they gonna do?
This place is a
Go
dump.
somewhere else?
But at least it's ours.
Let's put some stuff away. Store some ammo in the box. Right, time to go over to Athens. That's where our target is at. Time to target those outlaws and take them down. More bounty hunting that's gonna need to be done. Right, just gonna jump over and head over to the Athens Armory. Gonna have to navigate the cityscape to get there. Right, the outlaw is right there. There he is. Boom. He's down. Might as well grab everything from this place. Anything else? Only just a bunch of bloatfly meat. I suppose I could sell that to the trader. Right, back over to Highway Town so I can grab another bounty. Time to start hunting more outlaws down and hopefully get more of those wanted posters. Just looking for another full team if I can't. Might just move back over to the other existing one.
This place never runs out of bounties, does it?
Better not be stirring any trouble.
Hey there.
It'll take another army to defeat the Rust King's one. Best keep lying.
Stay out of my business. I'll stay out of yours. This heat is relentless.
Right, let me go and track down this side quest that I've already started.
Athens is a mess now. Might as well just be called
I've got to scrap everything here. Just got to clear out my inventory. Time for us to move on. Don't have any ammunition to put away.
Life may be rough around here during the day, but when it turns night, man, that sky gets me every time.
Wait, maybe I should sell that. I'll just take that stuff back and sell it.
Damn.
I think I better go over to this. Better go over to Split and sell some of the stuff I don't need.
You weren't followed, were you?
Of course not. I fast traveled all the way from a land far away. I fast traveled from a land far away over here with magic.
You smell incredible.
Right, Albany is where I'm gonna go next.
One by one.
So let's get straight over there and take out that outlaw. Still, those melee attacks hit very hard. Got my guys invisible for a moment. Let's see if I can go and snipe these guys from a distance. Let's kill that ogre. And you're down on the ground. He's down. We got him. Right, did I get a wanted poster? Let me double check. Oh no, I didn't. Didn't get a wanted poster. Too bad. Well, let's just move on and take on another grunt hunt. Or if we have enough caps, we could just spend about 5,000 of them to get another premium target or a wanted poster, I suppose. Well, eventually, I'm starting to complete all of the Burning Springs challenges. I wonder how much progress we've made so far, so I should have a look. I'm just gonna take a look at the challenges and our Burning Springs. We still have to kill the Burning Springs death claws and start more head hunts, so we still have to do that.
Let those psychos at the Rust Kingdom sort themselves out. If it's dog eat dog, it won't take too long.
It's kind of strange, you know, because I can't really get the sweetie title because there's a bug that some of the locations don't get checked when you discover them. There's also, I guess all we need to do is keep on. Yeah, I guess all we need to do is to keep on doing all of those. I guess we need to keep on doing.
Lots of new faces in town. Wonder why.
Maybe I should just get the. Yeah, I think eventually we'll be able to complete all those. Yeah, all those challenges eventually, as long as we keep going around Burning Spring.
Pile never seems to get smart.
Time to start another grunt hunt.
Caps never last.
It's not safe outside of town.
The rustling stuff.
What's this guy doing?
Everywhere these days.
At least there's plenty of repeat business in here.
Let's see, where's that place at?
Maybe it'll
Healing
be safe
Outlaw,
to leave
Metal
town
Breeze
one
Storage
day.
Depot. We gotta go over there. Well, perhaps if we're lucky, we might get a gearing up or Cinco Solution event popping up. But here we are, Meadow Breeze Depot.
I heard something.
Where are they? Don't tell me they're hiding inside that room. Alright, we got him. There's another Rust Raider. There's another Rust Raider to take care of. Oh, we got gearing up. Yep, let's do this event. You know, I'm only just a stone's throw away from this event, so we might as well make our way there on foot. And I got a wanted poster. Oh yeah, baby, I can finally start kicking off another bounty hunt. Another head hunt. Right. We're going to do the gearing up event. I'm just going to go on by and take care of all these other all these Rust Raiders nearby. Nothing here. Just gotta drink something and have some cranberry relish. Might replace that with popcorn as well. Right. I'm surprised I'm one-shotting most of these these Rust Raiders with my Gatling gun. Never thought I could do much damage because never thought I could do much damage. I guess the combination of the onslaught and my and my bullet storm is really helping out a lot here, as well as my adrenaline too. Maybe I should try a different spot. Maybe somewhere around here. This might be another good spot so I can see better. Yeah, this might be a better spot. We'll just try here. Right, time to begin the event. Gearing up.
Nice bit of scrap. Get it back here before you lose it.
Right, all we need to do is go around and get some sturdy scrap metal. So this is how gearing up works. First thing to do, get some scrap metal. And then once you grab enough, you'll be able to start armoring up the Deathclaw, and that's where you start leading the Deathclaw into combat, where you have to defend it from the various enemies. So there's going to be like 3 phases for the second phase. So there's going to be like 3 battle waves that you're going to face for the second phase, which is to defend the Deathclaw. So the first wave is going to be Rust Raiders, second wave will be Snellygasters, and the last wave is going to be the Deathclaw matriarchs that will come at you in the final wave, which are both going to be like the big Deathclaws that come at you, and they're both like legendaries. Sometimes you might even get legendaries in the other waves as well, if you're lucky, that is. So the first phase, all we gotta do, look for some gather barrels of scrap metal and put them in the forge machine. So we'll just grab every single piece of metal and bring that over to the put that in the forge machine.
You had it in you,
boom.
But here you are.
And we're done with the first phase.
Hold on. Incoming radio. You need to get back in there. One of our crews got followed by a matriarch, a smart one it seems. I can't afford to have wild Deathclaws taking over my turf, and those morons could use a lesson in strength as well.
Alright, time to start emoting to cheer for the Deathclaw. Now, all we're gonna do, we're gonna wait for the Deathclaw to be ready and emote to cheer on the Deathclaw and motivate it. It seems like I can't even jump up on this. And here we go. Our Deathclaw is armored up and ready. Well, just waiting for the second phase to begin, which is where we're going to. We're gonna defend the Deathclaw. And escort it into combat. So here's the first wave. Rust Raiders. Time for us to start taking down those Rust Raiders that will come at our Deathclaw. Looks like they got him before I did. Gotta do is keep on defending off the raiders. There's more of them. Here they come. Wonder why these raiders are coming from this area. There's more of them below us. And we completed another Burning Springs challenge, which is to kill Rust Raiders. As long as we keep on playing around and exploring the Burning Springs area, we'll be able to complete all the challenges as we keep on killing more of those enemies. More Rust Raiders, take him out! Looks like the first wave is over. Now for the second wave, and it's going to be right here in this big dump area, where there's an irradiated area, and around this area, this is where you're going to face a lot of you're going to face off against those snallygasters. As far as I know, they're supposed to appear in separate areas, but they normally spawn around this back area. So this is where I usually like to stand, or alternatively right on the structure. But it looks like we got a lot of radiated snallygasters. Time to take him out. Oh, did I see one of them do a barrel roll? Huh, hilarious. I wonder why they all spawn in a big cluster in this area. Looks like I'm close to leveling up. Only a few more kills until I reach 1,613. And I leveled up. 1,613. They all die instantly, because everybody is here just shooting the crap out, just shooting the hell out of them. You can see there's another person there that's level 2,000. I was hoping to be able to grind to get there someday, but I'm just gonna hold off on that. I guess I'll have to keep on doing more raids in order to get there. No more snallygasters, I suppose. Well then, I guess we'll have to move on.
Protect and serve.
Yep. Something big is coming. Let's go! And I know where it's going to come from. Yeah, this gate around here. So this is going to be the third raid. The third wave. And that's where we're going to face a big, smart Deathclaw that will come right at us. So here it is. They'll be coming soon. I'm just gonna look for a place where I can... Just gonna look for a place where they can't reach me, so right here.
But it makes for a hell of a test for our trained.
And boom! We've completed another one of those daily challenges. We completed another one of those Burning Springs challenges. Well, that's a couple more. Well, that's a couple more challenges completed. How sweet. And we did it.
Protect and serve.
I'm just gonna go around and loot everything from this place before we start up another headhunt. Because I've recently got another. I got a wanted poster from that last grunt hunt. I'll just loot everything from here. Don't want to miss any loot from these raiders. A bunch more legendaries. Always a real goodie. I better visit.
Where would I keep her?
I better go over to the armor workbench and scrap everything. Just gotta scrap all that stuff first. And there's another headhunt been started. I've got so much junk to get through.
People say giving him armor was overkill.
Right, time to do the headhunt.
Overkill.
Time to do another event. The headhunt. I wonder what target we're gonna get this time. Seems like chat has been really quiet so far. No activity in chat so far. Just how we like it. I want to hurry up and go and make my way over to my sniping spot. Oh no. Oh, I can't make it. That target's invisible? Oh, they killed it. What, they did already? That was too fast. Oh, I was having so much fun. Oh, I was having so much fun. Oh well, too bad. I suppose this headhunt is already done. I just need to go and scrap all my weapons as well, clean up my inventory. It's gonna be a lot of stuff I need to scrap. And so much stuff to put away as well. There we go. All our stuff is empty. Just gotta drink some tea as well. And we'll make our way back over to Highway Town so I can empty out my junk. And here I am. Back at Highway Town, where I'm going to store all my stuff away.
Sneak into the last resort again.
Oh, my Gold Rush is going to need some repairs. So, hang on, guys. Gonna need to fix up. Guys are gonna need to fix up my weapon before we do any more.
I should put on a big town meal. Nothing like a
Now let's go over to Splint and sell some items.
Ghouls have few friends out there. I'll cover all your personal protection needs.
I didn't realize that I'm already at max. I'm already at my maximum amount of caps. But right now, I need to go and repair my weapon because my Gatling gun is getting close to breaking, and it's not gonna be, and it doesn't have any more shots until it completely breaks. So, let's equip the weapon artisan, use the weapon workbench, fix it up. Using the weapon artisan perk, it's now fully repaired. And I'm going to put my demo expert back on.
Raiders have been stealing again.
And I'm going to kick off another headhunt. So let's hang up another poster.
I have my own sources.
This place is a hell.
We're starting up another headhunt, so let's go.
Resort.
This is all about me just chilling and having fun with Fallout 76. Even though it's quite repetitive and it gets boring afterwards because you're doing the same things all the time. And we are here at the Super Duper Mart. I'm going to look for a nice sniping point where I'm gonna go and snipe the bounty from there. Well, someone's got a nice bow build. Alright, here we go. Devil Defiance, eh? Oh, the bounty's already dead. That was so fast. Boom! He's down. Gone. We got him. Well, that's definitely a lot of that's a lot more legendaries I've got. Well, I'm just gonna go and scrap all of that. We still got a bit of time, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a little bit and see what event comes up. Maybe if we're lucky, we might get a Sinkhole Solutions event. Or if not, I'm just going to get another headhunt started by using all the caps that I accumulated along the way. Right. So we're just gonna wait for the next event to pop up. If it's not a good event, well, you know what I'm gonna do. Just start another headhunt. Well, we're actually not scoring big because we're not doing as many events as we should be. Like you can see, I'm only at like rank 137. I want to make my way up to 150. But sadly, this next event, what a letdown. Tea time? Nah, not gonna do that one. So, over to the bounty board, where we're going to start another... We're gonna get another wanted poster from the ghoul in exchange for the caps.
If it isn't the big shot bounty hunter.
More where those came from. Help yourself.
I'm just gonna look around and see if there's another full team that I can join. Right. Well, switching over to another team.
Just here to wet your whistle.
I'm just looking for another bounty.
Knew you'd get the taste for it. Well, no need to get me in. Good hunt.
They'll stay afloat. Plenty of sorrows to drown in this town.
Unless you got business, keep on walking.
Alright, starting a grunt hunt.
Watch your back. Nobody here will do it for you.
You waiting for something?
Doesn't look like I can exchange another. Doesn't look like I can exchange my caps for another wanted poster, I
Keep
suppose.
your head down. Or someone
Right, the toxic outlaw at the ash cave, not a problem. Let's go take him on.
What?
Doesn't look like I'm able to get another wanted poster, I suppose.
Hungry? You should give May a visit.
Running low on caps.
We'll have to put some.
Time to take on a bounty or two.
Well, we'll have to put some stuff away, and we need to head over to the ash cave. Well, front hunts are definitely the best way to get a lot of goodies. And here we are at the ash cave. All we need to do is make our way over to the other side. Time to find that toxic outlaw and take him out. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go, but yeah. But if I do get bored, I'll just go back and continue to hunt some more holiday gifts down. For now, I really want to do all the bounty hunting that I can. There he is. There's the toxic outlaw. And we got the outlaw. Right, we're taking out every single enemy right here. Just gonna make sure I go around and loot every one of their bodies. Right, nothing else here. I guess I'm gonna go back over to Highway Town to see if I can get another wanted poster from the ghoul. Is there a limit to how many wanted posters we can get?
Damn. Smell that? Still alive.
I'm looking for another bounty.
Knew you'd get the taste for it.
Sweet new shooting iron off of
Just here to wet you.
Who said
Give me a premium target.
I can do that.
5,000 caps.
Here's
Of course.
Good hunt.
There we go. Another wanted poster for a good price. Well, really expensive though. 5,000. That is just so much caps that I have to spend to get another wanted poster up and running. To get another wanted poster so we can start another hit hunt. Alright, we'll scrap everything. Just gotta clear everything out. Just put all the loot away. And I'm going to dump a bunch of cork scrap back inside.
Damn thieves have been around again. Do people not understand how important I am to this town?
What I wouldn't give to get some Appalachian greens again.
Now to hang up the poster. Time to start another head hunt. Boom. Boom. Done. Right, I'm gonna fast travel over and attend this head hunt. Gotta let everybody know that we've got another premium target to take out. I'm just gonna look for a good sniping spot. Somewhere up here. This is where I like to snipe the enemies from. Because I'm built for long-ranged fun. Well, waiting for a person to launch the flare. I might just crouch and just shoot him down. And he's down. Still a few more Rust Raiders to take out. We've done it. Well, I have to say, the headhunt has already been completed, and I took him out. Yep, and I kept my cool and took out that premium target. Hell yeah, baby. Just gonna make sure to loot this guy as well. Well, we're getting lots and lots of legendaries. Don't even know what to do with them. I suppose I need to give some love to my other characters, I suppose. I might delete one of them and then just continue on the others, I suppose. Right. I'm gonna run back over. I think I'm gonna head back over to my mansion so I can go and put some stuff away, and then I'm gonna sell off the excess stuff that I don't need. So, time to return to my camp, put some stuff away. And I think I will continue to hunt down some more scorched. Just nothing else I want to do. So from where we left off, I think it was at the Harper's Ferry. So I'm gonna hit some more locations and look for some more holiday gifts. I forgot where my workbenches were at. A lot of raw asbestos. I'll just put that in there. You know, maybe I should move this. I should move this curio cabinet into the middle. That should make things a little bit more neater. This should make things a little bit more neater. That looks better now. I'll just take a good bunch of popcorn to fill myself up. Drink some tea as well. So when we left off the holiday scorch hunting, I think it was at the Berkeley Springs station. So we're gonna fast travel over there and sell off some stuff before we get back in there and hunt some more holiday scorched. Well, I'm gonna pause on the bounty hunting and go and hunt down some more holiday scorched. Time for a bit of grinding outside of bounty hunt. After all, we're on a big hunt for the valuable stuff. So, time to pay a visit over to Harper's Ferry and see what we can find there. Maybe there is some scorch in this area. I should take a look. But if it's just feral ghouls or mutants, then we will probably ignore it and just move on. Right, we are approaching Harper's Ferry. Let's see what's in there. Super mutants up ahead. Let's have a look at the main complex. Looks like we got scorched. Alright, let's take him out. Now if we're lucky, we might be able to find some holiday scorch in the area. Oh, said, did another scorch run into me? Doesn't look like there's any holiday scorch in the area. I suppose I'll have to move on. Oh, I got a holiday scorch in the area. I think we're in luck. Where's that other scorch? Here he is. I'm just gonna move outside and look the area. No more scorch inside. And I'll just go kill a few more of those leftovers. Nothing here. Right, this area is now clear. Nothing else. I guess I'm gonna have to move on. So, the next location. Where to go next? I should probably use my rat-away. Just get rid of some of those rats. And we will head over to Camp Venture, because that's gonna be the next target. Camp Venture, here we come. I believe there's gonna be a bunch of scorch I can take out there, so we're gonna go and hit and take him out. Oh, another headhunt. Nothing else here. I guess that's just about everything. We're gonna go over and do that headhunt because everybody's coming over there to. Because everybody's going over there to take it on. And looks like we are at the railway station yard. I think this is normally the spot I stand on. Richie Finesse, there he is. And we got him. Finally did. Oh wait, is that some ultrasonic plasma cartridge? I'll just take that myself. It's all mine. Guess everybody's going over to the armor workbench, huddling up so they can scrap all their stuff that they've accumulated. And I need to do the same thing as well, because I'm getting like so much stuff that I need to scrap everything. Gotta keep scrapping everything after an event like this. It's quite generous, aren't they? The headhunts, they give us so many legendaries. And there's like so many legendaries to deal with. It's a big reward for taking on a tough task like that. Now to figure out where to go next. We've already cleared out the Camp Venture, so Valley Galleria. We'll head over there next. This is going to be our next target. I'm going to hopefully find some more gifts, I suppose. Looks like we are approaching the 3-hour mark. I'm just going to keep this thing going. No internet problems so far. Guess. Nothing else here. Anything? I killed another Scorch. We better check that corner shop as well. The eatery. Oh, nothing else here. I suppose I'll have to move on. Alright, let's see where we're gonna go next. Just gotta look around. Is there any place where the Scorched usually spawn? I think the next area is going to have to be the Firebase LT. Or the Firebase Major. Firebase LT. Let's go there. And then we'll head somewhere towards Fisher Site Prime as well. To go and kill some Scorch there too. There's some Scorch in the area. Let's take him out. Too bad there's no Scorch here. But if we head down south, we'll be able to head over to the Ranger District office. So we'll stop by that Fisher site to see if there's any Scorch near that area, and then we'll head straight for the Ranger District office from there. There's also the bootlegger shack as well. There's a Scorch beast. Let's take him out. Free-ranged? No way I'm doing that. And down you go. Well, nothing of interest near that Fisher site, so we should probably forget about it. Oh, come on, why can't I pick up any nearby corpses? And why is a legendary Scorch beast glitched into the ground? Another bug. Another bug, I suppose. Nothing I can do about that Scorched beast body that's stuck in the ground. I'm just gonna ignore it. Anyways, moving on. Let's head over to the Ranger District office. Right up ahead. Let's get over there and clear out the area and look for any more holiday Scorch in the area. Time to keep searching, I suppose. Let's hope there's going to be some holiday Scorch in this area. I think I might have missed a few. I think I might have missed a holiday Scorch or two at the Fisher Site Prime. No, at the Fisher Site. Right, time to head over here and look for any more holiday Scorched. No holiday scorched. What a shame. I think I came all this way to look for a holiday scorch, all for nothing. I suppose I'll just have to move on.
What's that? Looks like it might rain later.
Well, no more scorch here. I suppose we'll have to move on to the bootlegger shack. So let's have a look at that area. Bootlegger shack, here we go. There's some other places I could also loot as well. But we're gonna have to head east over to the bootlegger shack. So let's go over there and loot it. Just gonna kill a bunch of blood eagles as well. Right here. We'll just pick up their goodies. I'll take that with me. And we're heading close, and we're getting close to the bootlegger shack. Hopefully, we might be able to find a holiday scorch or two. There is 2 holiday scorch. Aren't we in luck?
Now, are you?
And these goodies are mine. I don't think there's anything else here. Well, have a look. Maybe I should try and unlock this door to see what's inside here. I'll just put some... Let me put my pick locks in. So I can unlock this baby up. Open. Oh, open sesame. I suppose it's time to fast travel over to another place. So where's that next place we're going to target? So somewhere around here. Yep, so this is going to be the place. The drop site V9, the Fisher site Prime. I guess we'll be targeting this area next before we go to Firebase Hancock, then Fort Defiance, possibly the Dawn and Forward Station Alpha. And then we'll head over to the Relay Tower as well, because I think there's going to be some Scorch there too. A few more locations we can take on. There's also the South Mountain Lookout as well. Just looking for more places where there's a lot of like Scorched. I think the National Radio Astronomy Research Center could be our good target as well. Alright, time to head over to Drop Site V9, our next target. And here we are at Drop Site V9, ready to look for more Scorched. Another holiday Scorched, waiting for us just outside. I suppose we'll take down that legendary Scorch Beast. Or hit it. Goodness me, it's running away so fast. Just gotta get closer to him. Wait, that scorpion should die already? And there's another holiday scorch. Oh, there's another holiday scorch nearby. There he is! Thank the scorch beast for luring all the scorch to me, so I can take their presents. Time to take this thing down. Alright, all his body parts are crippled, so I should be able to shoot him in his head. He's now grounded. Take out that Annihilator sentry bot. Boom. They're all dead. Now I call it dibs on the loot. Looks like I'm already. Looks like I'm already weighed down. Can't carry much more. I'm gonna have to go and scrap my weapons before I can move on, I suppose. I just have to make my way over to a nearby. Tent or a nearby workbench I could use to scrap everything. Just looking for a nearby tent. There we go. Scrapped everything. Now let's move on. Oh, there's a weapons workbench. Might be able to do more scrapping from there. It's been a while since I've been over to these Fisher sites, so I can start hunting down not only the Scorched beast, but also the Scorch as well and get their presents. Now to head over to the other Fisher site right up ahead. There it is. Let's take that Scorched beast out, and hopefully he'll be able to bring his minions over to me. I think they've already fixed this. I think they fixed the Scorched beast sending all the sonic waves at me constantly, I think. Right, down you go, Scorched beast. And he landed quite far away from me. I'm just gonna have a look near that Fisher site. I'm just gonna kill any Scorch that is close to the area, and I leveled up 1,614. Boy, we're making a lot of progress. I don't think there's anything else. Don't think there's anything else of interest right here. So, I'm gonna fast travel over to Firebase Hancock. So, let's get over there. Drop site G6. Nope. Alright, let's go to Firebase Hancock. See if we can hunt down even more Holiday Scorch from there. No Holiday Scorched. Well, that's too bad. Now, where to go next? I would probably assume we're going to go up to Fort Defiance. So let's go there. Right, here we are at the Allegheny Asylum, which is also known as Fort Defiance. Hopefully we might be able to find a holiday scorch or two in this area. But it doesn't look like there's any holiday scorch. Right, take out that scorch beast now. And he's down. Doesn't look like there's anything else of interest here. I suppose we'll have to move on to the next location. Right, let's check out the Thorn and move over to Forward Station Alpha before we head up to the National Radio Astronomy Center. No. Let's go over to Relay Tower. EL-B1-2-02. And I should have a look at the nearby Fisher site as well, because there might be another batch of Scorch that I can take out as well. Might give me some better luck at finding more of those holiday scorched. And there's a holiday scorched right off the bat. Just gotta disarm every single defense in this place. Wait. Was this scorch stuck in the machine? Wait, I didn't see that scorch stuck in the machine. Oh, never mind. That could have been a good bug that I should have captured for you guys. Now let's hit this Fisher site. So we need to head west-northwest to get there. And we're on the outskirts of Lake Eloise. That's a beautiful lake, isn't it? Is another Fisher site, but it's caved in though. Nope, this area's not active at all. I suppose we'll head north to get ourselves over to that small mountain lookout. I'll just jump up that cliff face and make my way up the top. Got the marsupial mutation and the jetpack, which make it easy for me. Oh, my inventory is already full. No worries, I'm just gonna go to the top of the... Maybe I should go to the top and see if there's a workbench I can find. Nope, apparently not. But there's some canned coffee as well. Well, nothing else of interest. I suppose we'll have to move on. Maybe I should stop by Foundation to go and scrap my stuff before... Maybe I should stop by Foundation to scrap everything before we move on and head over to the Thorn. Foundation's right up ahead. It's the Spruce Knob Station. So let's get over there and clear out inventory from there. I'm already a bit slow with me being over encumbered. And here we are at Foundation, where we're going to clear out our inventory, scrap our stuff, and move on. And we made it back to Foundation.
Really go for a hoagie.
I better make sure to exchange all my treasury notes as well. Oh, and I better trade in some lunch boxes too. Yeah, let's get some more lunch boxes. Definitely gonna need more of those.
Finally, a nice day.
I'm just gonna look around and go over to those workbenches so I can scrap everything. Gotta clear up my inventory. Right, just scrapping everything. Clear out our inventory. Okay, come on. I just want to scrap everything, and then I need to run back over to my base to drop off all my stuff before we continue.
What's that, John?
I'm just gonna go over to Sunny to try and sell my stuff.
I need a nap or a refill.
Nothing else to get rid of except some floater grenades. I'll just sell that. And I'm gonna go back over to my mansion to drop off my stuff. Maybe I should not bother about hunting any more scorched. I'm just getting a little bit too tired to continue. Maybe I should get to sleep soon. And we'll store everything away. Just gotta empty out my inventory before we move on. A lot of stuff to put away. I'll take all the pepper and take all the spices out. Store them all inside here. And I'm going to add some more stuff to the alien vending machine to sell. Right. Let me grab some of those plans and get them and put them in the put these in the machine. Right, I'll go and sell that. This one. And you as well. I'll sell you. And you. Same thing with the plastiform candle.
I need a hobby.
And I'll sell you as well. Just putting all my putting all the plans in the vending machine so I can start selling them. Well, I don't think I'm gonna bother with the Thorn or the Ford Station Alpha. We'll move over to the National Radio Astronomy Research Center and see if we can kill a few more Scorched there before we go back and do some bounty hunting. Not even 4 hours yet. I should keep on going for a little longer. don't think there's any more holiday scorch to hunt down. Maybe I should go back over to Pleasant Valley and have a look there. See if the scorch have respawned. Right, so moving on, let's go back over to Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. See if I can hunt down a few more scorch from there. Because pretty sure the scorch should have respawned by now. Looks like all the scorch have respawned.
Paybac's a bitch.
And let's keep searching around. I'm gonna target the other buildings to see if there's any more scorch inside. Apparently not. Let's have a look at the big building behind us. No more holiday scorch here. Oh! I spoke. Seems like I spoke too soon. There is one. And I got another one. More goodies coming in. And what about these other cabins? Let's take a look. Not us. You're not you. You're supposed to be dead. We got him. There we go. Looted everything from this place. Time to move on. Right, what about these nearby... What about these buildings? Any holiday scorched? Wait, I just teleported back down to where I was at before I jetpacked up into the air. Oh, nothing else here. Let's move on. Gotta check the other cabins and search that cafeteria up there, up on that hill. Nothing else. I suppose I'll just have to move on. Nothing else. I just have to move on. Well, I guess that's the scorch hunting done for now. Oh, hang on. Hold on. There's one more. One more. How come he doesn't become a legendary? That's a shame. But at least I got my holiday gifts that I needed. Well, I'm gonna run back and head over to my camp so I can put all my stuff away. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys, but I'm just getting a little bored, and and I think I should probably call off the stream now. I'm just out of things to do. Well, I suppose there's nothing else left to do. I'm just gonna call off the stream here. So let me put some stuff away, and then I'll just do my outro from there. So Running back over, and we're gonna scrap our stuff. Gotta clean up our inventory first. And we'll store all of that in the ammo storage bin and the scrap box. And I'm gonna drop everything else outside and get myself into a affordable position as I end the stream. Just have a look at all the new stuff that I picked up. Don't need those fragmentation grenades. Treasure maps, nope, not gonna need those, so they're gonna go outside. It's pretty cool, right? And you get to see my house during the day, I think. Was it nighttime when I first started the stream? I can't remember. I've lost track. Anyways, well, I'll just give you one last good look of the house. And I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and I'm just gonna go ahead and put my guy on some games and on my football table as I end the stream. So there we go.
Okay, let's see. The things I miss about gang life.
Nothing. Short list.
Maybe this is a better shot with that. Yeah, with that train, with that Skyline Valley, with that Skyline Valley sculpture right there. Okay, that should be good. Alright, just gonna toggle off the menu, and well, guys, I think I'm gonna call off the stream right here because there's just nothing else I want to do except if I could go back and do some more bounty hunting, I would, but well, just can't be bothered to do any more stuff. So this is a perfect time for me to call off the stream here. If you guys enjoy watching the stream, please make sure to hit that like button. If you're on YouTube, it would really be appreciated, and also share the video with your friends as well. And if you're new here or you haven't already, please be sure to leave a follow if you're on Twitch, subscribe if you're on YouTube, and turn on your notifications by ringing that bell so you'll be notified whenever I go live with another live stream. You can also support me over on Patreon, and also hang out with me over on my Discord. Both links are in the video or channel description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you guys tomorrow night for The Last Caretaker. I'm going to go ahead and raid someone, so if you're on Twitch, please stick around for a little while longer. But till then, have a good day or night, wherever you are. Now let me look for someone to raid. Need to find someone who I'm following so I can raid them. Someone who's also playing Fallout 76 should also be raided. This guy. Rightio, guys. I'm starting the raid. Have a good night. Bye.